You know, I can't believe I spent months running a supermarket, well, days, when a TCG store is so much better. Oh, in the last episode we managed to get ourselves some more plushes, we renovated the store, getting ourselves sort of booster boxes and expanding our card game. We also sold a bunch of standard cards, and today I want to focus on making money. There's a few things that I want to try and get sorted today. First of all is I would like to get another pack opening machine. That's one of the things I want to do. But I also want to get this card storage shelf because I could put cards in here, and I think that the workers will put them out on here. I think. I'm not 100% certain on that one. But the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to order in a couple of booster packs so that I can put them in the card machine. I'm back to cycling through one of each, and I think that's what I'm going to do with like the card machines. Oh, let's put this down. I think 580 quid's worth of value there. Because we've got like 20 grand worth of cards sitting in our binder that aren't for sale. And to be able to put them for sale, I think is probably the best thing. But ultimately with the card opening machines, I think I want to cycle through each of the packs. So however many we have, we'll first put a pack of each through it. So we'll start with like basic and then moving up through the colors, the epic, legendary, that kind of stuff. But I've done a lot about talking, so let's switch this on. Let's get the store open, and I'm going to get towards my day's work, which I think is going to... Yeah, we need to do some stocking, so we can go to the tabletop, and we want to stock this new game in. We'll get, like, I think 5 of those, and then we'll get 1 of those, and that should be most of our money at this point in time. I didn't put any cards out yet. That was my bad. I should probably get on that. There's a few cards out. Some have already sold, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, and since there really wasn't much for me to do around the store, I decided to do the checkout in myself. I'm a bit of an achievement hunter, and there is an achievement in this game to check out 100 or 1,000 customers personally, so I'm going to work towards that. Well, it's the end of the first day. We've still got a couple of customers playing, so I'm not going to close up shop just yet. But we do have the money to go ahead and order in that box that we wanted. I'm not entirely certain how this works, but I am curious to figure it out. So here it is. We'll unbox it. We'll put it next to... Can I put it like next to the card opening machine? Like... do we want it next to the card opening machine? Like, I want to buy another card opening machine. So maybe we just like leave a little bit of a gap. So quick fill. Oh, right. Okay. We can set like the base, like the minimum price, minimum cards to remain. We want to keep 1 card. The max price that I actually want to go up to is I don't want to sell anything that's worth more than 100. Anything that costs more than 100 is something that we are going to send off to be graded and then sell for a much higher profit. And then... Can I not do like any... Okay. Quick fill, we do that. How is that going to do? Okay, quick fill again. I mean, let's see. Does it do all of them or none of them? I mean, it's definitely filling up more, I think. I mean, I know that we've got more than this, but maybe do we have more than this? Oh yeah, there's like 3 there of that. It's not done that one. Like, why is it not doing all of these? Like, quick fill. Minimum card to remain 1. Like, yeah, I do that, and it's not adding any more to it. I mean, it's not a big deal. We can just keep coming back here and throwing more in. I'm sure that'll do it. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you waiting to be served, ma'am? I'll get right on that. And then we can end the day. How did we do? Like, we're getting dissatisfied customers because they're looking for cards and they can't find them. So I want to kind of prioritize one of our chaps when they get here. They're not here yet. Okay, so if we click restock card as your primary task, marketplace, we'll just say to not round up. Well, to round up, but not to inflate. So how does that work? That's his primary task. And then we can go to man the counter as your secondary task. Let's see, I want to see how he does this. He's a little bit slow. I mean, he isn't the fastest at stocking shelves. He didn't set that as a price. I mean, I can hold 8, so I wonder if he can hold 8 as well. I mean, I'm going to watch him. Okay, so he's done 7. So this will be his 8th one. And we'll get to see. Is now he going to set the price? No, he's gone back to get more. I need you to set the prices. I think maybe we change this somewhat to be cards over like 10. Can I like... Oh yes, I can. So we can do 10 there and 100 as like the minimum and the maximum. That way he's not going to sit here filling up, you know, cards that are selling for a penny. We don't want to be selling those. We can just bulk sell those a little bit later on. So, yeah, I mean, I think we're going to have some in there from before maybe. I don't know. I'm still figuring this thing out. Done. Maybe that'd be better. Have these been set to a price yet? No, he's not setting the price. Why is he not setting the price? Oh, he's back to work in here. Maybe he sets the price once he's finished setting them all out. Okay, he has put out the last card. And he's going to man the till. And now... nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing. Okay. So, set the price. Secondary task. Confirm. So now will he go and will he start setting the price of the cards? No. He's walking straight past them to the dice. And that dice was wrongly... Okay. Now where's he going? He's just walked outside. I'm having employee problems. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. He's coming back in now. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Let's see. Has he not liked the price? Has he found... Aha! He has, Nope. He's walking straight past the cards. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, you fix those ones. Don't worry about setting the card price. Nope. Now he's going to adjust a different dice set. He's useless. He is absolutely useless. So, Google to the rescue. And I don't think it's actually helped any because what it said is don't have 2 employees set to doing the price. But I'm looking through all of these. And like, the price is set at nothing. But the market price of most of these cards is low. Except for that one is at 10 cents for some reason. That one's at 16 cents. So for some reason, some of these have been set, some have not been set. But it might just be like market price rounded down is what it's doing. So for now, I'm going to set these ones just at market price. And see how that goes. I've got this chap to doing it as his primary task. And then this chap to also do it as his secondary task. But we need to start making money. So let's see how the day goes. I'm on the counter. Now I have decided to remove all the cards from here and quick fill again with this setting. Because I don't know if it's set the other cards from that might be, you know, cheaper a penny or something already in there. Why did that not work? Do I not have any to fill up from... I mean, surely I've got to. Nope. I mean... I know I've got to have cards. Evidently not. I mean, I can't be all out of cards. Gotta be some jiggery-pokery going on here. Yeah, like we've got cards here. We got 2 of those. So we've definitely got cards. But why is it not working? We've got it set to any rarity. Like, what about if I just do common? Maybe that'll fix it or something. Nope. Actually, like on second look, I don't have more than 1 copy of any of the other cards. That was like that was a mistake on my part. We can set this to like maybe $8 and then quick fill just to see if it is working. I want to make doubly sure. Yeah, see, now it's working. Okay, so we definitely need to get opening more packs. So what do you want? Decline. Sorry. Yeah, like now they're setting the price, so that ain't too bad. And they're definitely doing it to 8. Like, I feel like we should probably set this to 5. Although, no. I think 5 for now, just because of how little we have. in stock. We need to get some more of these card opening machines so that we're getting more of the ones. And do I have like... I don't think I have the Destiny. I haven't unlocked the Destiny set yet. And I definitely haven't got many in the Ghost set either. So we're still a little bit behind on those. But yeah. Also, if it doesn't have like a plus sign to add more cards, you can't add more cards. So it looks like this might actually be the most that we can add. I mean, this was a good call. Like, people are selling it. People are buying it, they're not selling it. But unfortunately, like, my employees don't always set the price. It's kind of frustrating. I don't get why they're not doing that. Like, sometimes they do it, then other times they just don't. And I have to come and manually do it. I wonder if that's a bug. I don't know. Employee problems for sure today. Now I am just waiting for these chaps to finish up playing, but it did dawn on me. We get some cards back from grading tomorrow. I think these were the cheap ones that I sent off to try and get the achievement to get 1 to 10 in a grade. So hopefully they come back and we can submit some more. And ma'am, do you want a card? Yep, she's looking. Yeah, and she's buying. How much are you spending? $5. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Why am I giving you change? You gave me exact change. I'm so sorry. I almost gave her $5 there. Oh, I made nothing on that card. He bought the same card. Yeah, and that brings in the end of the day. Minus 104, but we did spend like revenue. We spent a lot on bills and revenue there and supplies rather. Wasn't as nice as I'd like it to be. There is a little bit of an annoying visual bug there. Like when you're on that screen, your character is still moving with the mouse cursor. Okay, we got a brand new day. We open up some more cards. That's some more stock. We can go ahead and immediately like quick fill these. I'm Casey and I run the Mr. Casey Davis brand here on YouTube. I do all of the work within this project solo. So the recording, editing and uploading is all done by me. But did you know you can help support the brand by joining us on Patreon? There are many different tiers which include the ability to suggest games, get your name put in my Minecraft world. There are many different options to join from. Some have very similar pricing, just have different options depending on which channel you came to Patreon through. But please only donate and support the channel and brand if you can comfortably afford to do so. Never put yourself out to support any creator. But supporting on Patreon is a great way to help out the brand and continue to support future. Make sure we have it set to the base pack, because that's the one that this one is for. 67 cards ready to be filled today. I do want to get a stock order in of these. We've been putting these through, so I'll order in 2 of those, purchase those, and then I can get some more of those going through the pack machine. We have a lot of stock out here. All graded cards. I'll get on the graded cards in a minute. Let me stock up the pack machine. So what we want here is like different grades. We got 8, 8, 10, 10, 6, 10. Okay, so we got a couple of these. I mean, how much are they worth? Like graded cards? Because we sent off like cheaper ones. Like the 10s are worth 50 quid. Like we only need to really keep like one, but I think I'm going to keep, oh yeah. No, you know what, actually, yeah, we're going to put these out. No, can I please close the binder? Ah, this is going to be difficult because we don't have any starts. See, they're not setting the prices again. Okay, you know what? I'll set the prices myself. Stupid employees. You're going to get fired. Going to terminate each and every one of you. Right, reassign the job roles. This guy is on stacking shelves primarily, and then secondary the counter. His strength is in serving customers, not in stacking shelves. This guy is on his primary task of stacking the card machines here, but then setting the prices on them. Then he does the rest of the stocking around the shop. Now, I kind of do want to... I do want to put the graded cards out, but I think I want to save some graded cards because we've got some other cabinets that we can use. So we might want to build up a stockpile of them for now, as none of them are really worth... They're not going to bring in a lot of money by selling them. But I am waiting on the stocking to finish before I open up the store for the day. I think at some point we're going to need a new counter. This is quite a lot of customers waiting to be served. Oh. Yep, we got a lot of customers in today. Well, another day in the box and another day in the red. The plan now was to save up 3,000 for another pack opening machine, as these cards were being one of our best sellers and I wanted to continue producing them as much as possible. But the more I sold, the more stock I would need to order, so it was also a slow process. So it was time to man the store for another day. And even with the stock that I had to buy, at the end of the first day, we were already swimmingly along to $862. Although we are having employee problems. They're putting boxes down, they're not filling up the shelves. They're just going home as soon as the clock hits 9 o'clock. I mean, I'm probably going to have to fire them. And by the end of the second day, we were past the halfway point. And so I stocked the card machines, filled up the storage shelf, and opened up the store. Today's the day. Oh, I made a mistake. I accidentally bought the Epic Card Pack license when I was just... I didn't mean to click that. We almost had enough and I just spent money I didn't want to spend. Well, I guess it's back to work I go. Mistakes were made. Oh, I thought I was about to just catch him rectifying a price there, but no, he just walked around, put a card there and ignored the ones that he hasn't given a price to. I hope these employees aren't part of a union, because they're about to get docked some pay. Oh, you look like Seth Rollins. Well, a little bit anyway, if you squint. It's 6 o'clock, and we actually have enough now. I believe it was 3 grand. You worship 5. Yes, it is 3 grand. Okay, we'll purchase that as our second pack opening machine. We will now be able to open more packs, which is, you know, the best thing ever known to mankind. Put your pack side by side. This way I can keep this thing stocked more often. And now we can open up 64 packs in a single go. We can get so many more cards. We can get double the amount of cards. Yeah, double because we got 2. I'll go get my coat. So despite the employee problems, who's still not setting the prices right, and he's disappeared. Like, he disappears like straight at 9 o'clock. He'll stay sometimes a little bit after 9 o'clock, but he disappears not long after that. We got 2 of these now, and that brings me into kind of where I want to go in the future. There's still some, you know, we've still got a slot. No, we don't have a slot there. We still got these 2, which is where I want to put some of these figurines. Like, we've got some of these really cool figurines that we can get here. But I kind of like the idea of maybe putting these 2 in there, but that's a lot. But also I want to expand this room so we can get more tables in, but also so we can buy the warehouse stuff here. Like, we got the small warehouse shelf, we got the large warehouse shelf, I'm imagining. Yeah, here. So I can get my stock from being up off the street, because right now it's just out here for anybody to take, and that's not a good thing. We got lots of this board game. It's not selling very well, even though the space is on the shelf. You know, he was in the middle of stocking it when he went off to, you know, go home. I've ordered some more of these up. They're probably out there somewhere. Again, he's buggered off home. So I think maybe in the next episode we focus on expanding this area so we can get some more passive income. There's also the events that we haven't played around with yet. So we can like edit the event here, but this actually costs me $50 a day. But it does mean I can put the price of admission up to £8, so we should make that back if we get like 50 customers playing. But right now we can get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We get 10 playing at a time. That's not a lot. So we'd have to fill this place up 5 times over before we do that. So I want to make sure we got more space here before we start doing events. What do you want? Ooh, nah. I don't trade when I've only got 1 card. Sorry. And you know what? I haven't... Oh, your bonus is 150. We're going to get a bonus. The other guy was only 50 for a bonus. You're not getting 150 bonus. I don't like you that much. I mean, you have stayed late. Have we got anybody else playing? I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. All right, let's close the store down for the night and see what kind of stuff we did. 11 dissatisfied customers. Items sold 115. Cards sold 72. We did lose out, but we spent 3 grand, like upgrade costs 3,000. We spent 3,000 on one of those machines. It was quite a lot to spend on one. It did mean I had to forego one of the bills. We didn't pay the rent yesterday, which is unfortunate. I paid the rest of the bills, but the rent didn't get paid. Right, we're here on a brand new day. Oh, these are finished. These are finished. Oh, that's great. 414, 600. You're doing well. We can quick fill this up. Let's see how many cards we've got that's actually worth going out for sale today. 34. 34 cards out for sale today. So I'm going to start cycling through, again, going back to cycling from these to these to these to these. throughout this machine, trying to put those through. So we're getting a variation of different cards, but also so we're getting more valuable cards, because I think these ones in general sell for higher prices, but there are some exclusive cards to each set. From my understanding anyway, I may be totally wrong on that, but from the little research I've done, I do believe that to be the case. But this is where I'm going to be bringing this episode to a close. Guys, I achieved what I wanted to achieve in this episode. We got this one, we got this up and running, we got these now up and running. As I said, I think in the next one I'm going to focus on expanding this room, but I might also focus on trying to get the decks in too. It just kind of depends. But yeah, so if you haven't already, guys, if you could consider leaving the video a like and hit subscribe. You can support me further by supporting me on Patreon, but know that you never have to give any money. You can support the channel by simply leaving that like, that comment, that share, and subscribing. That is more than appreciated. So thank you guys so much. As always, I am KC. You are the awesome folks. Thanks so much for watching. Now you take care, and I shall see you in the next one.